Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Dave, ABQ, SCNC. We are back with our week 3. Is this week 3 edition of Power Rankings? Powered by the world famous Gizmo. Gizmo has graciously accepted to do the Power Rankings every week. This is week number 3. Like it, love it, hate it. Drop us a comment, give us a like, subscribe if you haven't. You know the drill, people. We are going through the NFL, every team, showing how they rank 1 through 32. Going to start off with the bottom half of the league at number 32. The Miami Dolphins don't go anywhere, folks. Gizmo says they must be planning for 2020 first round draft pick. Point differential minus 117 in 3 games. Dolphins are not looking good. Everybody wants off the team. Fitzpatrick already jumped ship and played mighty fine with the Steelers. That is number 32. Number 31, the Cincinnati Bengals moving down a spot. Gizmo says the run game is averaging 42 yards per game, which is not good. Bengals, even with A.J. Green, I don't think they have that great of a shot. Washington Redskins, number 30, down 1 spot. Gizmo says they are warming up the bullpen. Haskins versus Jones in New York. I think they try to trade Case Keenum week 6, week 7. The fans are already not happy with him. The conquering hero Dwayne Haskins rides in and saves the day. That's my opinion. Whether it happens or not, I don't know. All right, number 29, the New York Jets. Down 1 spot. Gizmo says the quarterback fault wasn't the answer Sunday. They are on a bye and time to regroup, but where to start? To me, this is the perfect landing point for Case Keenum. Trade for him. Start Haskins. Jets get a quarterback that can take the place till Darnold is ready. Who knows when that's going to be. Number 28, the Arizona Cardinals, down 1 spot. Gizmo says Kyler Murray, 2 interceptions and 8 sacks against the Panthers. Welcome to the big boys. Kyler Murray, except for that 1 quarter against the Lions, really didn't have a lot going on. He needs to have those exceptional quarters if he's going to hang around. There's a learning process in the NFL. Some people get it quickly, some people don't. Number 27, the Carolina Panthers, down 1 spot. Gizmo says quarterback issue brewing here. Still too soon, but Kyle Allen played well with 4 touchdowns. He did okay in relief of Cam last year also. Cam has just looked horrible this year. It's more than just his foot, it's his shoulder as well. It might be time to start thinking about moving on from Cam Newton. Number 26, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, down 2 spots. Gizmo says the kicker, Matt Gay, makes that field goal and they win. Game of inches. Wow. Yep, that field goal was Gay. Matt Gay, that is. His fault. Should have won that game. Number 25, the Denver Broncos stands in the same spot. Gizmo says the defense is absent. 3 games and no takeaways or sacks. It's gone bad really fast. Yeah, that defense is not what it used to be. Plus drops in the end zone, and they are snatching defeat out of the jaws of victory, as C. Rogers would like to say. All right, number 24, Pittsburgh Steelers, down 3 spots. Gizmo says Mason Rudolph was decent against the 49ers, but the run game is absent big time. Connor's okay. Samuels fills in okay. But if Connor goes down, they are just pass. Like, their run game is the short passing game. So Rudolph will step in nicely for this year, but they're going to go even, like 8-8, 9-7, something like that. Number 23, Gizmo's favorite, the New York Giants, moving up 8 spots. No bias here, right? All right, so Gizmo says the Giants appear to have the franchise quarterback after a comeback win. Defense still needs work. They have a gimme game against my Redskins this week. If they can't win against us, then there's no hope for them, folks. Next up, number 22, the Oakland Raiders. Gizmo was so high on them earlier. They are down 2 spots now. He says the opening night magic over. The Broncos has faded with 2 consecutive losses. Don't know what's going on with those guys, but it's not looking good for the Oakland Raiders. Number 21, the Tennessee Titans, down 5 spots. Gizmo says if things don't change soon, Ryan Tannehill may take over and Mariota will be benched. I said in the beginning of the season, Mariota is off and on. He can't throw the ball very well. We'll see what they do with these guys. Number 20, the Jacksonville Jaguars. Minshew Magic, baby, up 3 spots. Even Gizmo's on the train here as he says Minshew is impressive, and the defense stepped up big with 9 sacks of Mariota. The defense plays like that all the time, and they give Minshew a chance. I think this team's going to make the playoffs. You heard it, folks. You heard it. All right, number 19, Cleveland Browns, down 1 spot. Gizmo says Mayfield is only completing 56.9%, 30th in the league. That team is slipping fast. Yeah, it's all on Baker. Like, people can blame Kitchens all they want, but it's on Baker. Baker steps it up. They are going to get back on track, but they need to do it before it's too late. They have a tough schedule, and they need to win against teams that they're supposed to, and then sneak a few wins out of these playoff teams. Otherwise, they're going to be outside the bubble looking in. Number 18, the Falcons, down 9 spots, falling fast. Gizmo says safety Neal is out for the season with a torn Achilles and a torn ACL, missed his 2018 campaign. This guy just can't stay healthy. Falcons are a sinking ship right now. They need to right it fast. Number 17, you hear it. The ambulance is coming for the Los Angeles Chargers, down 4 points, 4 spots. Gizmo says the injuries of safety Derwin James and left tackle Okung hobbling the team. Melvin Gordon still not around. It's not looking good for the Los Angeles Chargers. Number 16, the Philadelphia Eagles, down 8 spots. Gizmo says can be a good team, but will they be healthy enough? Packers up next. Tough game. I got the Packers picked. I'm picking them 16 in the pool, so I'm going for it. If the Eagles pull it out, they pull it out, but I don't think they can. Even with the Packers' horrible offense, I think the Packers still win this game. Number 15, the Indianapolis Colts, up 7 spots. Gizmo says gutsy win for quarterback Brissett will help team move on from Andrew Luck. Brissett, I told my Patriots fan who loves Brissett's a 500 quarterback. I don't care what's going on here. If they go 10-6, I'll be shocked. All right, up next, number 14, C. Rogers, Detroit Lions, up 5 spots. Gizmo says they closed out a tough win in Philly. People starting to believe in Matt Patricia. It's possible. They are great at home. If they win a couple road games, they should be just fine. It's Stafford's time to show that he can do it. Number 13, up 1 spot, Chicago Bears, Trubisky, according to Gizmo, came alive, and Mac put on another Monday night show. Yeah, they played us. They played the Redskins. Excuse me. We looked horrible. Case Keenum doing his overthrowing people like he did in Denver to cost them a few wins. We are just not looking good, and the Bears shined against us. All right, number 12, Buffalo Bills, up 5 spots. Gizmo says quarterback Allen has made some improvements with the defense, allowing less than 300 yards. It's my sleeper pick, folks. I told you, they are making the playoffs. It'll be as a wild card because New England's going to roll against the rest of these teams, but barring anything crazy happening, Buffalo Bills make the playoffs. Number 11, Seattle Seahawks down one spot. Gizmo says mental mistakes cost them the game, which they couldn't overcome. This is just Seattle in the beginning of the year. Every year they do the same thing. They start out horrible, and then somehow they start getting it together. Number 10, Houston Texans, up 5 spots. Gizmo says Watson is showing his stuff. 25 of 34 passes, 354 yards, and 3 touchdowns. This is the team from a couple years ago before Watson got hurt. They are back to form. Number 9, the San Francisco 49ers, cracking the top 10, baby, up 2 spots. Gizmo says they pulled off a win after committing 5 turnovers. That is not easy to do. Still too early for elite talk. Yeah, they beat a Steelers team that just did not want to win. You get 5 turnovers and can't win. There's a problem. Up next, let's see. We got number 8, New Orleans Saints, up 4 spots. Gizmo says they are finding a way to win without Breeze. Bridgewater, 2 touchdowns and no turnovers. Bridgewater isn't horrible. His Vikings team at their best was 10-6. So he's not bad. They're going to lose games, and people are going to cry about it because they're used to going 13-3 or 12-4, and they're going to end up 9-7 or 10-6. Number 7, Minnesota Vikings, staying the same. Gizmo says Cousins was decent, but the team rode on the running game, 211 yards on the ground. That's what they have to do. I told you this last week. They have to have the running game going in order for that play action to work. That is their whole offense. Number 6, Baltimore Ravens, staying in the same spot as well. Gizmo says close, but Ravens came up short. Good measuring sticks. Ravens still not there. They could have given up on this game in the third quarter. They did not. They came back, made it an interesting game at the end. Number 5, Green Bay Packers, staying in the same spot. Gizmo says the offense looked shaky at times, but the defense rose up again. 6 sacks and 3 turnovers. Can they do this every game? The offense looks so horrible. I saw a graphic on ESPN that said that they ranked like 30th in almost every category. If the offense can't step up and the defense has a horrible game, that's when they'll start losing. Hopefully it won't be Monday, as I picked the Packers number with 16 points. Number 4, the Dallas Cowboys, staying the same as well. Gizmo says Elliott and Pollard both rushed over 100 yards, but easy schedule so far. They get the breezeless Saints next week. It'll be a little better of a test for them as their defense is a little better. They are a playoff defense. So if the Cowboys defense keeps playing the way it is and Dak keeps playing the way they are, it's an easy win for the Cowboys. Number 3, the Los Angeles Rams, staying in the same spot. Gizmo says weren't too sharp against the Browns, but made adjustments after halftime. They still almost lost the game. These Rams are not as great. Unfortunately, and this is me saying this, I probably would have the Cowboys ranked above them, but that's just me. Cowboys have looked much better, but it's been against weaker teams. Number 2, Kansas City Chiefs, staying in the same spot. Gizmo says Mahomes and the offense roll on without Hill. Another day at work. Yeah, they won. They almost lost. I don't think that game was ever in jeopardy as they pulled out to a pretty good lead. But, yeah, this team's pretty unstoppable right now. Their defense can give up plays, but that offense can put them up there too. And drum roll, number 1, the New England Patriots, staying in the same spot. Gizmo says Antonio Brown is gone. Edelman got hurt during the game, but the defense is standing tough. I still think this team goes undefeated. They may have a couple tests, and they might go 15-1, 14-2, but I think they have a good chance at going undefeated. You heard it here, folks. They're losing in the Super Bowl, though. All right, that is Gizmo's power rankings going into week number 4. Thursday's game did not count as it counts towards the following week. Like, comment, let us know what you thought, if you think your team should be higher or lower. I know a couple guys think San Francisco should be number 1, but this is what it is, folks. The New England Patriots are on top. They are there. If they lose, then they might drop a spot to the Chiefs, but we'll see. As always, have a great night, everybody. Stay safe. We'll see you next time for next week. Let Gizmo know what you think of his rankings, and we'll catch you guys next time. Bye.